Have you ever watched a movie like a lot when you were growing up, and then when you like get to the adult age, and then you finally rewatch it, and then you're like, this isn't as good as I remember? That's currently how I am with Urban Legend. So we're gonna talk about it. Urban Legend is a teenage slasher from the '90s, following a group of college kids who are on the safest campus in the United States. One day, a woman gets killed, and then more bodies rack up, and then they realize that the killer's killing these people based on urban legends. Ooh. Which I'm like, oh, that's a sick concept. And it's about this group of teenagers trying to figure out, like, who's doing this, why, let's try to stop it, blah, 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 blah. We're not teenagers or college students, but you know. And yeah, I I grew up loving this movie. I was in like my early teens, and I'm like, yo, this movie's sick. I really like it. And then I rewatched it last night. I'm like, I still dig it, but it's like nowhere near as good as I remember. The concept is really cool. I like that the killer kills with like urban legends. I think that's super unique. I think this is one of the few horror films or slashers that should get remade. And I would love to see a remake set in like the 70s or 80s when like the urban legend hysteria was at its peak. So like make it like a period film. Oh man, that would be so freaking sick. But yeah, I'm watching this and I'm like, these kills are pretty tame. And I thought it was a PG-13 movie because this is very heavily like late teen, early 20s like demo to watch this, and I'm like, oh, this film's rated R. Wild, because there's like not a lot of there's like a fair amount of blood, but like a lot of the gore and like kills are kind of off screen, so I kind of wasn't expecting it to be R at all. And the whole cast is fine, and the soundtrack's pretty good too. But it's like after the ending really fumbles the ball. Um, the last half hour is a bit randomized. It feels not whole, not complete, not congealed. Like I said, I still really dig it, but it's just growing up. I love watching it, and now I'm just like, yeah, it's alright, it's fine. It happens, man. But yeah, this is short, sweet, to the point. Urban legend. Does it still hold up? In some aspects. I think the performances are fine. I think the soundtrack's fine, and the concept is still wicked as all hell. But it's just the ending and like the last half hour just fumbles the ball, and characters make real dumb decisions. And I know like that's a slasher trope. I get it, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. Like I still like my characters to like not be dumb. I guess you want to say. But yeah, still enjoyable, still fun. Remake this, please, Hollywood, or I will someday. Don't tempt me. But yeah, cool concept. Just the execution's not fully there. Still a fun watch. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.